So today I thought we would feature this book called The Gardener that I ordered when we were talking about beginning our agricultural unit at STEAM Academy. And I just think it's beautiful, and I want you to really think about this first page. If you see a place that really looks in your mind like you picture a garden. This is by Sarah Stewart, who also authored The Money Tree. So now when I look at this picture, this is what my mind sees when I visualize a garden. Is that what you were seeing in your mind? So now I really am wondering how this connects with this about the gardener. I have a new book stand, So the gardener, I think that the illustrator, David Small, is giving us a little foreshadowing. We're starting to see maybe that something different is going to happen, because I see a car and some people like kind of changing hands, and here is the girl and someone else coming up to the house. So it does look like some changes happening. Do you see that she seems to be packing for a trip in her little country home? August 27th, 1935. I love the style of this writing where the story is told to us in a journal. It's like when we read Diary of a Worm and Diary of when we were reading Detective LaRue. So there, it's in the form of a letter that tells the story. Dear Uncle Jim, Grandma told us after supper that you want me to come to the city and live with you until things get better. Did she tell you that Papa has been out of work for a long time and no one asks Mama to make dresses anymore? We all cried, even Papa. But then Mama made us laugh with her stories about your chasing her up trees when you were both little. Did you really do that? I'm small but strong, and I'll help you all I can. However, Grandma said to finish my schoolwork before doing anything else. Your niece, Lydia Grace Finch. So now we see our characters that are going to start taking shape in our story. So there's the family preparing to go to the city. So this looks like it was in the past. If I look at the style of the cars and the way they're traveling and dressing, I can tell that this isn't necessarily modern times. Oh, and then look at the year, 1935. September 3rd, 1935. Dear Uncle Jim, I'm mailing this from the train station. I forgot to tell you in the last letter, 3 important things that I'm too shy to say to your face. I know a lot about gardening, but nothing about baking. Number 2, I'm anxious to learn to bake, but is there any place to plant seeds? Number 3, I like to be called Lydia Grace, just like Grandma. Your niece, Lydia Grace Finch. So it seems like there's going to be some baking she's expecting to do when she gets to the city. So this is very different from the way we travel most of the time. Although some people still travel by train every day. On the train, September 4th, 1935. Dear Mama, I feel so pretty in your dress that you made over for me. I hope you don't miss it too much. Dear Papa, I haven't forgotten what you said about recognizing Uncle Jim. Just look for Mama's face with a big nose and a mustache. I promise not to tell him. Does he have a sense of humor? And dearest Grandma, thank you for the seeds. The train is rocking me to sleep, and every time I doze off, I dream of gardens. Love to all, Lydia Grace. And there she is, sleeping on the train. So this is a great, big, very different looking train station, isn't it? So she's taking it all in. I love how the illustrator kind of shined a spotlight on the character. So there seems to be her new neighborhood. Oh, I think I see why there's baking being planned. Oh, look at Uncle Jim. He doesn't look very smiley. September 5th, 1935. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I'm so excited. There are window boxes here. They look as if they've been waiting for me, so now we'll both wait for spring. And Grandma, the sun shines down on the corner where I'll live and work. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. Uncle Jim doesn't smile. December 25th, 1935. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I adore the seed catalogs you sent for Christmas. And Grandma, thank you for all the bulbs. I hope you received my drawings. I wrote a long poem for Uncle Jim, but he didn't smile. But I think he liked it. He read it aloud. Then he put it in his shirt pocket and patted it. Love to all, Lydia Grace. So it does seem like he liked it if he put it in his pocket and patted it over his heart, doesn't it? There he is reading her poem. Look, she's watching from the corner. So there seems to be some bakery items. Look at the shelves for the bread, the big sacks of flour. She seems to be learning. There's Uncle Jim decorating a cake. February 12th, 1936. Dearest Grandma, thank you again for those bulbs you sent at Christmas. You should see them now. I really like Ed and Emma Beach, Uncle Jim's friends who work here. When I first arrived, Emma told me she'd show me how to knead bread if I would teach her the Latin names of all the flours I know. Now, just half a year later, I'm kneading bread and she's speaking Latin. More good news. We have a store cat named Otis who at this very moment is sleeping at the foot of my bed. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. Uncle Jim isn't smiling yet, but I'm hoping for a smile soon. There's Otis. There's a staircase. Lydia Grace is peeping out. I don't know if you've ever seen apartment buildings in the city. They have what they call a fire escape, which is a stairway from the apartment windows down to the ground. Lots of wash hanging out. March 5th, 1936. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I've discovered a secret place. You can't imagine how wonderful it is. No one else knows about it but Otis. I have great plans. Thank you for all the letters. I'll try to write more, but I'm really busy planting all your seeds in cracked teacups and bent cake pans. And Grandma, you should smell the good dirt I'm bringing home from the vacant lot down the street. Love to all, Lydia Grace. Oh, I think I can maybe predict what she's planning to do. She's carrying dirt from the lot down the street. Do you think this might be her secret place? I'm seeing a door, and I'm remembering these stairs. Oh, and look where the stairs come up. Oh, there's Lydia Grace and Otis. I'll bet you have some ideas what she's thinking about. She's cleaning up. He's still not very smiley. April 27th, 1936. Dearest Grandma, all the seeds and roots are sprouting. I can hear you saying April showers bring May flowers. Emma and I are sprucing up the bakery, and I'm playing a great trick on Uncle Jim. He sees me reading my mail, planting seeds in the window boxes, going to school, doing my homework, sweeping the floor. But he never sees me working in my secret place. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. I'm planning on a big smile from Uncle Jim in the near future. I'll bet you all are thinking what she's doing. There's the bakery. Still not smiling. Some pigeons. Looks like the mailman likes Otis. And there's Lydia Grace getting some letters. May 27th, 1936. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, you should have heard Emma laugh today when I opened your letter and dirt fell out onto the sidewalk. Thank you for all the baby plants. They survived the trip in the big envelope. More about Emma. She's helping me with the secret place. Hurrah! Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. I saw Uncle Jim almost smile today. The store was full, well, almost full of customers. Oh, there are a lot of people in the bakery. Look at the window boxes Lydia Grace planted. Lots of beautiful tulips. Oh, and look at her fire escape outside her window. She's really been planting. People are all coming in the bakery. It looks like people are really admiring her flowers outside. Look at all the beautiful blooms she's made. June 27th, 1936. Dear Grandma, flowers are blooming all over the place. I'm also growing radishes, onions, and 3 kinds of lettuce in the window boxes. Some neighbors have brought containers for me to fill with flowers, and a few customers even gave me plants from their gardens this spring. They don't call me Lydia Grace anymore, they call me the gardener. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. I'm sure Uncle Jim will smile soon. I'm almost ready to show him the secret place. Oh look, she made like a little scavenger hunt for him. Oh, look at all her containers of plants. Oh, she made a little path through the room. Please go up. She's painting it, posting another sign that says, this way. July 4th, 1936. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I am bursting with happiness. The entire city seems so beautiful, especially this morning. The secret place is ready for Uncle Jim. At noon, the store will close for the holiday, and then we'll bring him up to the roof. I've tried to remember everything you ever taught me about beauty. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. I can already imagine Uncle Jim's smile. I hope that he smiles. I would not want her to be disappointed after all her hard work. Let's get a better look. My book's falling. Here we go. Aw, look, they have little sparklers. Look at her special place now. Wow, that is a transformation. Completely changed. I don't know, he looks surprised on this page. Let's see what happens. There we go. Aww. That looks like a cake. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, my heart is pounding so hard I'm sure the customers can hear it downstairs. At lunch today, Uncle Jim put the closed sign on the door and told Ed and Emma and me to go upstairs and wait. He appeared with the most amazing cake I've ever seen, covered in flowers. I truly believe that cake equals 1,000 smiles. And then he took your letter out of his pocket with the news of Papa's job. I'm coming home. Love to all and see you soon, little Lydia Grace. P.S. Grandma, I've given all of my plants to Emma. I can't wait to help you in your garden again. We gardeners never retire. Oh, that's good news. She gets to go back with her family. Oh, and what a sweet goodbye from her Uncle Jim.